So I'm Angelo from S2AS Sports, and this is the Riot Bio Wakeboard for 2020 from Hyperlite. The Bio Core in the Riot, this is a full foam core, okay? So it's super lightweight and stiff in certain areas especially, which will give you a lot more power and precision when entering the wake and taking off. A lot of features in it, which I want to run you through step by step now. First things I want to talk about is a beveled edge. Now, what it is, I don't know if you can see this, but it has a slightly beveled edge just on the rail, obviously on both sides. And basically, what that does is it offers you forgiveness. But this is where it gets interesting. Normally with beveled edges, they continue around the board, all the way through to the rail. This is really sharp, I like this. So basically the beveled edge only comes to here and here. And there's a reason for that. So this makes it really forgiving and easy to break out when you're out in the flats. And also if you don't like land exactly, you land just slightly off axis. This beveled edge is just a little bit forgiving. It will help you straighten up just before you catch that edge and take a horrific place plant. So this is really good. I like the idea of this, but it's still sharp on the tip and the tail, where you want your power, so where you take off from the bottom of the wake. Following up on the beveled edge, this area and this area, it gets sharper as it goes down the rail. And basically what that does is that offers more speed entering the wake, but control at the same time, because obviously it's grippy. But what it does is, what I really like, is it helps release cleanly. Now a lot of boards, you can get loads of speed going into the wake, and then you either cut through the wake, or before you know what's going on, you've gone over the wake and you get that long, low jump. But this is designed to help you get some real good boost and kick off of that wake. And it does that by sharpening up these areas here, but also putting this deep concave in the tip and the tail. And what that does, that allows a layer of air in between the board and the water. So that gives you none of that suckness. So you normally get like a suction just as you take off. Well, this doesn't allow that to happen. That air releases really nicely, gives you a really clean takeoff, which in turn helps you keep your balance on takeoff. Another feature of the Nova with the Bio Core for 2020 is the rail. You'll notice that the edges of the board are very, very thin. Now, a lot of people look at that and go, oh, okay, that gives me a better cut into the wake. Okay, that is true, and it does do that, yeah. But more importantly than that, what it does is it reduces the swing rate massively. So if you're learning new rotations, whether it be a 180, 360, 540, 720 or more, whatever, it reduces the swing rate. So in turn, it makes the spin a lot easier, and you're a lot less likely to go off axis, which in turn makes it easier to learn the trick and easy to land and ride away. Okay, so you've got a board, cuts hard into the wake, gives you good air off of the wake, really controllable with low swing rate, but how easy is it on landings? How easy is it on your knees? So basically, I don't know if you can see this, but if you have a look down, there's loads of channeling. There's actually a double concave there. And basically what that double concave does is it helps disperse the water on landing. So as you land, the water hits this spine and disperses it out left and right channels. And that gives you a nice soft landing. 9 times out of 10, a lot of people land just slightly on the back. It's still got the double concave there, it gives you a softer landing, then the nose comes down afterwards. But also sometimes you land completely flat, and that's where you get that big bang. That spine will help massively by dispersing the water and saving your knees so you can ride longer and harder. Another thing that I like about it is, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's called Carbonate X. And basically what it is, it's these carbon weave here on the inside. It's like a net shape. See if you can see that on the video, I'm not sure. But basically what it is it makes the board very, very lively. So underfoot, all your inputs go directly into the board and the board does something. It's not like a looser feel or docile feel or anything like that. It's very, very lively. And obviously that, with the less swing rate, makes it a lot easier to get into that wake and learn that new trick. sizes. The Riot with a Bio Core comes in 3 sizes for 2020. Comes in a 138, a 141, and also a 144 centimeters. It's not a size up board, a positive size, no anything like that. It is true, so if you'd normally buy that 138 or the 44, then that's what you would go for. If you are unsure on sizes, obviously give us a call, we'll help you out, it's not a problem at all, or put a comment below. So this board, all in all, to round it up, intermediate rider, pushing on to advanced, really pushing his tricks, wanting to learn some new tricks. This is the kind of board for you. First timer, buying his first boat board, probably not, unless you're getting a lot of water time, perhaps your mates or you own your own boat, that kind of thing. But mainly I'd say more intermediate really, or like I said, the guy that's really pushing and really wanting to get on with his wakeboard riding. But that's the type of rider I'd say it's a go for. The advanced rider would get a lot out of this board as well, but he or she would obviously know what they want and not need to watch this video, I'm guessing. Rocker line. For the Riot with a Bio Core, the rocker line is a continuous abrupt rocker. It's not completely continuous like you'd think it would be, but it's abrupt, so just here basically it gets slightly more aggressive, and by doing that what it does is it gives you a little bit more pop off the top of the wake, but doesn't sacrifice any board speed going into the wake. So you kind of get the best of both worlds with abrupt continuous as well. So you get the speed with the continuous, and then the abrupt part gives you that little bit extra kick when you get onto the wake itself, giving you a little bit more height and in turn more time to do your tricks. All those features in the Riot for 2020, what price does it come in at? Okay, it comes in at $449, which I think is exceptional for all of the features that you get in this board. What you're getting for that price point is really, really good. This is probably one of my top 3 wakeboards for boat. So £449. And remember, obviously, if you do look and you want to buy this board, you can buy it from us. Next day delivery in the UK, 2 to 3 days in Europe, and then 5 to 7 days the rest of the world. So you can check us out online, you can get that done. But definitely well worth looking at. Price point of $449 for this is pretty exceptional, to be fair. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Angelo from S2AS Sports, and this is the Riot Bio for 2020 from Hyperlite Wakeboards. Please like the video if you do like it, obviously. Please subscribe to our channel. We've got loads of other videos that you can watch and reviews, etc. And if you've got any comments, please add them below. We do monitor them, we will answer them as well. Our website is S2AS.com, so if you want to buy this particular board, you can buy it on there and we can ship it straight out to you, not a problem at all. And once again, thank you very much for watching.